Which bones make up the exoskeleton? The bones that make up the exoskeleton are.
Which bones make up the exoskeleton? The bones that make up the exoskeleton are skulls and ribs and...
People can see us. I forget everything I need to talk about. Yes.
Come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free from our fears and sins. Release us, let us find our rest in thee. Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth thou art, dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing heart. Burn thy people to deliver, born a child and yet a king, born to reign in us forever. Now thy gracious kingdom bring, by thine own eternal spirit rule in all our hearts alone. By thine all-sufficient merit raise us to thy glorious Come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free from our fears and sins. Release us, let us find our rest in thee. Israel's strength and consolation, hope of all the earth thou art, dear desire of every nation, joy of every longing
All right. Other thing is, all right. Hello there, boys and girls and dads and moms. Thank you for joining us. It is our live Friday show. This is the Home Video Variety Show, and I am Mr. Tom, your host. Thank you so much for joining us, whether you always join us every Friday or you just randomly clicked on this video because it was live. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, my name is Mr. Tom, and here at the Home Video Variety Show, we are a resource for mostly for children. We like to kind of turn children on to really good things, good music, good literature, good poetry, but really we're for anybody that cares about those things. Anyway, let's see. We're going to get started today, boys and girls. Of course, this is for you. This is a podcast. No, it's not. This is a show for you guys, adults. You can benefit as well, but it's mostly meant for children. Let's see. Actually, I can pop these out for right now. I don't need them just yet. I am so glad that it is the Christmas season, aren't you? This is such a wonderful, wonderful time of the year for all cherished memories, right? For all of us, not just children, but adults alike. We can bask in it. There's so many great and wonderful things about this time of year. Things for me as a kid that I cherish and memories And of course, also for the Christian faith that I have, there are so many things to celebrate and to take deeply. And so that leads me to my question. I always start these out with a question. So for you, boys and girls, can you tell me? Okay, here's the question: do you guys celebrate Advent? In your home, do you celebrate Advent? Do you know what that is? It kind of can look different for each family, but basically, it means every night you get together as a family and you have like a devotion. You read a scripture, or you read a piece of a Christmas story, or you and sometimes you light a candle. That, yes, it's that thing at church where you have 4 candles, and maybe there's a 5th one right in the center there, and you light a different candle every for the 4 weeks, and you talk about Jesus, and you talk about the Christmas story. And there's many different ways that families can celebrate it in their home. Typically, right, you also at your church as well, you have Advent readings, and it's something that the church has celebrated for a very long time. But again, it's something you can do in your homes. It's a great time for if you're looking to kind of have like a family devotional. It is a great way to kind of jumpstart into it. I feel like we've done like a different years now. We're always trying to find a good system, so we've kind of had maneuvered our ways several times. This year we're using Shadow and Light, and I'm not even going to pretend to know how to pronounce this author's name, but her first name is Tish Oxenrider, so I hopefully got that right. I guess I did pretend to get it right. Anyway, A Journey into Advent. This year we're using this book. Anyway, but boys and girls, I would encourage you to find. I mean, you could print out things. Well, with your parents' permission, you could print out something from the internet. You could find a book at the library. You don't have to buy anything, but just find a way to celebrate Advent. Maybe it's something as simple as you gather together every night of Christmas, and you light a candle, and you read part of the Christmas story, just a few verses, or you read a scripture, or just something small and simple as a way of reminding us that Advent is a time of waiting. That's what it means. That it's a time of waiting. Yes, we're waiting for Christmas Day and the joy that it brings, but also it symbolizes all of mankind was waiting for the Savior Jesus, who was born, that we celebrate. Anyway, so I encourage you guys to please do that in your homes. And now, before we drag on too much. Yes, by the way, in case those of you that are wondering, that is a fake fireplace behind me. It's just the TV. We don't have a fireplace in our home. We live in Florida, and there's not much need for a fireplace. Though I'll have to tell you, we've had some very cold days lately. I don't know if some of you boys and girls that live probably in Georgia or South Carolina or some of those other parts, maybe some of you that do live in Florida, we have had some cold days. It almost got below freezing here, and that's very detrimental to our tropical plants. I have a lot of tropical plants in the yard, and boy, when it gets below 32 and it gets below that freezing point, man, everything just totally just dies. So I'm glad that didn't happen, but it got pretty close. It got really cold. Anyway, so this is a fake fireplace, but for those of you that were like, hey, Mr. Tom, that's not real, you're right. Anyway, let's have Jimmy here. He's going to share a poem.
Hey there, everyone. Well, I'm so glad that you're joining us today. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, and it's filled with wonderful memories and food and smells. Yes, I love it all. Anyway, I gave this poem earlier this week, but I thought I'd share it here on our live stream. It's called The Pine Tree Song. It's by Marjorie Barrows. Okay, it goes like this. Little pines upon the hill, sleeping in the moonlight still. Are you dreaming now of me, who bloomed into a Christmas tree? Baby moons of gold and red, cuddle close beside my head. In my tangled leaves of string, of fairy tales are glittering, while my arms for girls and boys blossom with 100 toys. Oh, little pines, it's fun to live, to be a Christmas tree and give. And that's the Pine Tree Song by Marjorie Barrows. Thanks for listening. And I hope you boys and girls are having a wonderful Christmas season. Yeah, I sure am. Yeah, definitely I am. And next time that you are looking up at your Christmas tree, why don't you strike up a poem? Yeah, strike up a verse. See whatever fits. Oh, I love to see this tree with lights of gold and red and green. Yeah, something like that. Just 1 or 2 lines. You try it. Go to your Christmas
That was lovely.
tree
That
and
was lovely,
recite
Jimmy.
a few lines of poetry, whatever comes to you. That would be fun. Okay. Well, anyway, back to you, Mr. Tom.
All right. Thanks, Jimmy. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for your poetry, as always. Okay. Well, so besides poetry on this channel, we love to talk about music. We did start out with a song, Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. And that was a video we filmed last year. We do have another video coming up. This, you know what? I think I have a clip of it. Yes. So, okay. So this Monday, oh, wait, no, I don't see it. Oh, oh no, there it is. Okay, great. Yes. So boys and girls, so this Monday we have a new video. We like to take really old Christmas carols, the ones that are not that familiar. Like, first of all, everybody knows Jingle Bells, and everybody knows, Santa Claus is coming to town. That's the low hanging fruit. And then there's the next ones, which is, hey, everybody knows and loves Joy to the World, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, God Rest Your Merry Gentlemen. Those are also great songs. We like to go a step further and look for songs that you all really don't often know of. Last year we did Patapan, right? It's like a French carol. I didn't know it that well until I was probably in high school age. I finally heard that song. And then what was the other one? Oh, Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. That one's rather well known. And then this year, we put together While by the Sheep. Now, if anybody either attends a more liturgical church, you probably have sung this song before, or if you're just familiar with classic music, classical hymns and Christmas carols, you'll know most of these. But if you there's a big chance you won't. So we'd like to introduce it to you, and I'm gonna show you a sneak peek of it. Do you want to see that, boys and girls? I'll show you. Now, the video is going to be released on Monday. Technically, it's all done. It's all, I just need to throw it onto YouTube. But I am going to show you a sneak peek of the intro. Okay, so check this out. You ready?
While by the sheep we march at night, glad tidings brought, and angel bright. How great our joy! Great our joy! Joy, joy, joy! Joy, joy, joy! Praise be the Lord in heaven on high! Praise be the Lord in heaven on high!
All right, there it is. I just love that song. I've listened to it so many times as I had to edit all the video parts and everything. You just almost get sick of it, but I just love that song. And after that, it moves into a little bit more contemporary. There'll be some drums and guitar and everything. And Ruben, who you'll see in a minute here, he actually got to sing a verse on that song too. So you get to hear a kid singer too. So anyway, it's a great song. It's a great song. It'll be a great video. I hope you enjoy it. That will be this Monday. But anyway, now let's talk about a minute about music in general. I'm going to quiz you kids, okay? This is our little trivia part. Of course, the language that we speak is English, and we use our words and we use our grammar, we use our vocabulary, adjectives, nouns, all those sorts of things. But when you're communicating through music, you use music notes, right? Like here's an example. Here's our song, Come Thou Long Expected Jesus. We were just playing before. The little letters on top, those are for guitar chords, but we're looking specifically, we have our, you see the words, Come Thou Long Expected Jesus, but now you see a bunch of dots and lines. And for those of you boys and girls that are slightly familiar with music, maybe from your tin whistle or from piano, or maybe you play an instrument or you sing in the choir and you've seen music before, you know that those are the staff lines, and all of those are notes that tell you how to sing the song. They help communicate it to you. So we know that in working with your classical conversations curriculum, if you're in that, we have some basic parts of music that we want to teach you about. So here we go. Anybody know what this is? It is, I can't hear you, so I'm just going to say, shout at your mom's phone. That's fine. Anyway, this is a whole note. That's right. And you hold it for 4 beats in 4/4 time. But this is a whole note. When you see a full circle like that, and now when you see a circle with a stem, shoop, that is a half note. That's right. You hold it for 2 beats. And so here again, that's our whole note. And this is the half note. See how they're different? One has a stem, the other one doesn't. And now we'll go on to our third note. Anyone guess what that is? It is a quarter note. That's right. It's a quarter note, and it is. It's basically, it's like a filled-in circle, and it has a stem, so that you hold for one beat. So, say for example, if you were singing this note, you would go ah. You'd hold it out for 4 beats. But this note is the half note. You would just hold it for 2. Ah. See, it's like you're being able to read the music. You look at the dots and the lines, and that's written here, and you understand what it means. And now here's just 1 beat. Ah. That is the quarter note. And now we'll do just one more, okay? And it's this one. Look at how fancy that one is. It looks similar to the quarter note. It has the filled-in circle and the stem, but it also has a little flag. Hello, little flag. Yes, that means it's an 8th note, and it's held for half of a beat. So it's almost like everything keeps going down in halves. And this is half of a beat. So again, we'll just go over there. We have a whole note and a half note, a quarter note, and the last one was an 8th note. So that's what you see. So when you look at music like this, you can begin to understand how musicians are able to just play music. They're able just to play something without having ever heard the tune before, because they know how to read the music. And this is how people have done this for hundreds and hundreds of years. And some of these songs, again, like this Charles Wesley hymn, is hundreds of years old. And it's a wonderful skill to be able to read music. And I do it a lot. So you don't have to be a musician, but just to be somewhat familiar is a good thing to have. To be familiar with several different things in life, children, whether that's having a bit of small knowledge for English and mathematics and engineering and mechanics, or just a couple of things. You don't have to be you can specialize in something, but kind of having a broad knowledge base is good for you, good for society, good for civilization. Anyway, let us. Okay, I don't have Grandpa to tell any jokes to today, and so I know. Sorry, right? Grandpa's not here. I think he went off to go see family in Alaska. Anyway. What else do I have to talk about? Let me look at my notes here. Okay. I think I'm just going to go up now and join Mr. Phil, and we're going to sing a couple of songs. And Ruben's going to join us too. Now I have to apologize before I do this. I'm going to play tambourine and some drum. I didn't really practice, so I think it's going to kind of sound a little rough on my part. But we're going to try. Mr. Phil, are you ready? All right. And I'm going to turn the camera around and go over to him. And here we go. Are you ready? All right.
Hello there, boys and girls. What's up? How's it going? It is I, Mr. Phil, and I'm hanging out with Ruben today. That's right, boys and girls. You know him, right? Wasn't he such a great singer on To Be? All right, anyway. So, hey, we're inside today, and of course, we're celebrating the Advent season, Christmas season, right? I'm sure you boys and girls are celebrating Advent in your homes. Hey, this year, if you're old enough to get to light a candle, don't be crazy with the candles or with the lighter or with the matches. Don't be crazy, kids, all right? Just keep it chill, and then your mom and dad will let you do it again another night, right? That's how that works. Okay, well, I'm going to sing it. Oh, hey, Mr. Tom. What's up, Mr. Tom? How's it going?
Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
well,
Hey,
here's your son.
hey,
Anyway,
hey.
we're going to sing a couple of songs, and
Yeah.
we're going to just do them from our, I was thinking, Mr. Tom, we could, instead of just doing like our learning songs, we could actually do some of our the Christmas carols.
Some of the
we
Christmas
sang.
carols.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're not going to do Wild by the Sheep because that video is coming really soon. We don't want to spoil it for you.
No.
Okay, it's really great.
It's
and,
gonna be
all the little puppets in their sheep clothing. It's so cute. Anyway, last year we did "Come Thou Long Expected Jesus." So if you know this song, boys and girls, sing along with us. Okay?
Yes.
Release us, let us find our rest in thee. sustain us forever. Now thy gracious kingdom bring. By thine own eternal spirit rule in all our hearts alone. By thine own sufficient merit brings us to thy glorious throne.
We just need Jack.
Okay,
we just
now
need Jackson
last
on
year,
tin
no,
whistle.
see, that was last year. So the year before
Yeah.
that, we did a
Are you doing
we did a different song. It was "I Wonder
What is
as
it?
I Wander."
Yes. Okay.
And,
yeah.
I don't. Let's see. I had a couple of
Yes.
friends help me out on that one, but this time it's just you, Ruben, and you, Mr. Tom, of course.
I mean, yes, of course.
I wonder as I wander. And
I think of this song every
day.
day.
Boys and girls want to sing along with us on this one. If you know it, then please, we oblige you, right? Please
Yeah.
sing along with us. I wonder as I wander out under the sky, how Jesus, the Savior, did come for to die. For only people like you and like I wonder as I wander out under the sky. Every bird Jesus was in a town store, with watchmen and farmers and shepherds and gold. But out from God's heaven a starlight did fall, with the promise of angels, his hand it Now nice and soft. If Jesus had wanted for anything, a star in the sky or a bird on the wings of all of God's angels in heaven for to sing, he surely could have it, for he was the
I don't know what I'm doing with this.
Yeah, all right, nice job, everybody. Yes, thank you. Woo! All right.
I did not do a
So we
nice
made a
job.
video of that song about
Yeah.
2 years ago. So
Yeah,
if
we
you check
did.
that one out, it's
Yeah.
a little bit more rockin' than how we did
Yeah.
it, but still, it's pretty good. We had a friend of ours help us on that one.
Yes.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Liam.
Liam.
Yeah, man, if you're watching this.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
You
let's
rock,
do a
Liam.
couple. All right, let's do some songs that you guys know. You
Yeah.
can help us, Ruben. Yes. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's do Indus River Valley. Boys and girls, sing along if you know Indus River Valley, or random person if you're watching this and you just stumbled onto YouTube and you're like, "What's this live video I'm watching? 2 guys and a kid singing." Well, guess what? This is our YouTube channel, and this is Indus River Valley. And if you want to sing along and be cool like the rest of us, then you should. Ganges River, Himalayas, Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, Great Indian Desert, Indus River Valley, Indus River Valley. Ganges River, Himalayas, Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, Great Indian Desert, Indus River Valley, Indus River Valley. Ganges River, Himalayas, Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, Great Indian Desert, Indus River Valley, Indus River Valley. Yeah.
That was
Sorry, I messed
that was really
up.
fast.
Sorry, everybody, sorry. I got a little excited there when I started it off, and we started way too fast, and then I couldn't keep up
Yeah, it was
with
fast.
myself. But anyway, okay. How about
Let's do one
all
more.
right,
Can we do one more?
Let's
do one more.
Okay,
Classical
one more,
Conversations.
and then
Yeah.
we're gonna finish out
Yeah,
with
yeah.
one more Christmas song. But
Okay.
let's do Byzantine Empire. That's
yeah.
right.
All right. Count me in. Count me in.
Oh, let's see.
2, 3, 4. Before we finish out this part, Mr. Tom, we're going to go back and tell about an awesome book. I just know you are. I just had this feeling. Yes, I know you are. Okay, let's do, let's do Let It Snow. Yeah.
Let It Snow. It's not like a...
For this one? Wait. No, you're leaving. Oh, all right. You know what? Who doesn't want to sing a part about the kissing when we finally kiss goodnight? Right, kissing.
Oh,
Anyway, okay. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Let It Snow, which again, hey, we live in Florida. It's not gonna snow here at any point. Oh, well, maybe, but
it feels like it's cold
probably
enough.
not. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. But since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and got me some corns for popping. Love's into way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And we finally kiss goodnight. Oh, I've been running out of the store, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear is still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. All right, there you go. Let it snow.
Thank you, Mr. Phil.
All right.
Thank
well,
you
boys
for
and
that.
girls, thank you for joining us for the musical part
All right.
of our live stream.
Yes.
Thanks, Mr. Tom. See
Thank
you in a
you,
second.
Mr. Phil.
Yes, boys and girls. Hey, don't forget to check out this Monday. We are having our latest video, Wild by the Sheep, is going to be dropping, and it's really cool. Ruben, who you just saw here, he also has his own solo singer. He's a very talented kid. Anyway, so we're really happy to present that to you. So if you are around Monday, go to our YouTube channel and check out Wild by the Sheep. But anyway, that's all I have to say. Woo! Merry Christmas!
All right. Thank you, Mr. Phil. That was a lot of fun. I have to say, again, right, sorry for my harmonies that were a little bit off, perhaps at some points. And Jimmy, thank you for joining me here. Hey, okay. All right, Jimmy, hey, you know what you're hearing? Grandpa's not here. Oh, here, you know, I can pull these out now. Okay, I have a question for you. This is a geography question. All right, this is going to be very difficult, and I want you to think about this very, very, very carefully now. Okay. Boys and girls, you think about this too. What nationality is Santa Claus? What do you think? What nationality is Santa Claus? He's North Polish. Guys from the North Pole, North Polish. Okay, wait, all right. Okay, here's another one. If Santa Claus, this is an English question for you, all right? If Santa Claus, I know you love English, all right? I know you love poetry. If Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus had a baby, what would he be? A subordinate clause. That's not good. I saw that one and I thought of all you guys. I just thought that would be just a great one. Okay. All right. Now what? Now here's a health question for you. Okay. You ready for this? All right. Medical ones. All right. I don't know if you know about these things, but what do you get if you eat Christmas decorations?
Christmas.
Yeah. What do you get? What disease do you get? You get tinselitis. Tinsel. Okay, let's see. Okay, and a final question, Ron, a final one. Don't get fooled by this one, or do. That's all right,
Okay.
boys and girls. Here we go. Ready? How does Christmas Day end? How does Christmas Day end?
Sadness.
Right, it could end with sadness. Yes, could end with disappointment, maybe. You didn't get the thing you wanted. But actually, Christmas Day truly ends with the letter Y.
Oh.
Yeah. Get it?
Right.
D-A-Y. Why it ends with the letter Y. Anyway. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for joining me for this. Thank you. Yes. I just thought I would tell a couple of jokes because Grandpa's not here to tell them. But do you want me to tell you about something else too?
Sure.
And I'll tell all of you guys about it as well, right? It is the book that I always talk about at every live Friday. That's right. Don't you love books? I love books too. And there are so many different books that you could read during the holiday season. There are many other people that recommend so many other great ones, a whole flood of reading. And you can find those people. But I'm going to only talk about one book today, just one. And it must be special. You're right. It is special. And you're special. And I'm special in our own special way. Anyway, we here in our home this season, I have taken it upon myself, without any pressure from my wife or anybody else. No, actually, I thought of this myself. We are reading A Christmas Carol. Yes, you've seen the movie. Now read the book. I grew up for years, of course, every year watching. It was a George C. Scott's Christmas Carol from 1980 something, late 1980s. Really loved it, of course. And then there's the one with the Muppets. I mean, the Muppets Christmas Carol, that is just a lovely thing there. And I think it's Gonzo at the end. He says, if you love this movie, you should try reading the book. He tells that to Rizzo the rat. Anyway, and I think then in 8th grade, if I remember, in public school, I did go to public school, I know. In 8th grade, I read A Christmas Carol, but I was in 8th grade. I don't really remember. So so this year I was like, we're gonna read it, as a family. And so we are reading A Christmas Carol together as a family. So I recommend everybody, boys and girls alike, read A Christmas Carol. Yes, I know it doesn't really have colorful pictures. Yes, I know the words are difficult at times and the language is very it is beautiful. It is so well read. This is one of the reasons why I always say, well, I don't know if I always say it, but I'm going to say it now, and then I'll always say it after that. Then I'll always say it. Read the real source of things. There are many books that are like this is a junior version of A Christmas Carol, or this is a junior version of Robinson Crusoe, or this is a junior version. And we've done that before sometimes, depending on the time that we have or the availability of the book, or sometimes the age group. But for my children, my oldest is 13. And then the younger one is 10. And then so we pretty much stick now to the source. If we're going to read A Christmas Carol, we're going to read Charles Dickens himself. We're not going to read to somebody else that does like a play on the word. So I recommend the same for you, boys and girls. You get to read the story the way the author intended it to be heard, with all of the language that was meant to be used for that time. Anyway, so it's a wonderful thing.
It's a nice bookmark.
I said, look at that bookmark.
Wow, what do you
Look
know?
at that. Look at that. Hey, look at that. It's you. Hey, look, be a reader. This is just one I printed out. Sometimes I give these out. If you ever see me in person, I give these out to you. But I do sell some. Hey, you know what? Another great set. Anyway, so read this book. This Christmas season, find it at the library or order it online or somewhere. But anyway, Jimmy, you're gonna love this too. Something also. Now this is what I'm selling. This is a little commercial here. Yes, remember how dull your life used to be, back in the old days. But now that you have this, your life will really improve. No. This is an ornament, and you could hang it on your tree. And wait, where's that? Where's the QR?
Again.
You're famous again. Yes, this one actually hangs on our Christmas tree. Let me put a little closer there. It's ceramic. It's about this big. What is that? I know. I already dropped it. It already fell off the tree, and it did not break. So far, it has stood the test of one. I know. So let's see. Where's the thing here? Right there. Zoop. So boys and girls, dads and moms, anybody, if you'd like to have this, we are selling it for kind of super cheap. Actually, I'm not really making much profit off this. I don't know what I'm making profit off of anyway around here, but we're still continuing doing this channel. We're having fun anyway. this ornament you could have for $2.49. I think it takes about, by the time it goes through, shipping adds about $3, so it's going to be about $5.50. Just I know, shipping and handling. I know, it kills me. Anyway, so if you want to, if you would like to have Jimmy and Grandpa on your tree, wishing you Merry Christmas, just click on that QR code, and we'll bring you to our store on our website. And it's again, for with the shipping and the handling, it's about $5.50. And then if you order it probably this week, it'll probably come soon enough in time for Christmas, so you can have it before Christmas. But you better hurry. Supplies are limited. No, I don't know if supplies are limited, but I think it ships out from California somewhere. That's where this one came from. Anyway, okay, so thank you for helping me doing that segue. And let's see. And boys and girls, you can always write to us. Look, there you are again, Jimmy. You're famous. Yeah. I tell you, I like to use your face, not my face, to advertise things. It's much, yeah, no, it's much better that way.
I'm on the envelope too.
You're on the envelope. You're everywhere. You can write to us, boys and girls. P.O. Box 520-971, Longwood, Florida 32750. You could send us a Christmas card if you'd like to. If you are in the business of already writing out so many Christmas cards, and you would love to just write one more, you could send one to us. But here's the thing, we will send you back a letter as well. You will get a letter from us here at the Home Video Variety Show. We'll say maybe it'll be a Christmas card. Maybe we'll make some maybe you can write it. Yeah. with your working hands there. Anyway, write to us. We'll write you back, send you some stickers. Maybe we'll send you a bookmark if you so request in your letter. Let's see. And so, okay, so final things. If you would actually like to, if you live in Central Florida and you would like to meet me in person, just look for me at the local grocery store, and I'm probably there. No, I say probably there. No, anyway, you can go to this St. Andrew's Chapel in Sanford, Florida. Anyway, look that up. St. Andrew's Chapel, Sanford, Florida, on this Sunday evening is having a service of lessons and carols. Now, what does that mean exactly? Basically, everybody comes in and sings a Christmas carol hymn, and together as a group, and then you sit down, and then they'll have a piece by the orchestra, and the chancel choir will sing, and occasionally somebody will get up to read a scripture or something, and it lasts about an hour long, and hour to an hour and a half long. But we went to it. We attended last year, and now this year I am actually singing in the chancel choir. Yes, you'll see me with my red and white robe. I'll be going around, and so you can look for me in the chancel choir this Sunday. It's this Sunday night, and it starts at 5 p.m. My goodness, come early, because the church is big. It's a big, it's beautiful sanctuary. When you walk into the narthex, there's this beautiful Christmas tree, and it smells so piney in there. Oh, it smells like evergreen. I walked through there the other day. Wow. Anyway, and then you walk through, and then you enter the sanctuary. It's really beautiful with the stained glass and all. Anyway, and look for find a pew, find somewhere to sit. Get there early. Get there, like, plan to get there about 4:30. I think the orchestra starts playing the prelude. Anyway, if you love classical music, and if you're learning about different instruments, or you play a violin or French horn or trombone or something. Oh, you know what? I think I have a clip of it last year. Here, I'll just show that real quick. This is really fast. Yes. That was just them as they were. That was them, but that was they were warming up. That was when they were warming up. Anyway, but if you want to attend some real classical events and add that to your repertoire of traditions, this is a great one. And then, of course, after the show, please come after the service. It is a show for God's glory, not for that. Anyway, but come and find me. I will be, again, I'll be part of the choir. So so if you'd like to, I would love to meet you guys, and we can talk about what was your favorite instrument, or what piece did you like a lot. Anyway, I've been singing the choir and working on this for months and months, so it's a lot of hard work, and it's quite very, very talented musicians and singers, much more talented than I am. Anyway, oh, look at that. We still have that QR code sitting up there. Let's hide that. Okay. Well, that is the end of our time. Oh my goodness, it's been almost 40 minutes, and we've just been talking and gabbing on and on and on here. I know. Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching this, or anybody that's watching this, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. If I know you personally and you're just kind of have watching it, if you're somewhere in Central Florida and I haven't seen you for a while, I just want to say hello, and I hope that your Christmas season is going well. I hope everybody is feeling healthy and enjoying the season and able to do traditions. I hope you and your family are able to gather every night and do some kind of Advent thing as you some kind of Advent tradition. I hope that you make time for that, boys and girls. Pester your mom and dads. We should do Advent this year, Dad. We should do it. Why don't you lead an Advent, Dad? Come on, Dad. Go ahead and pester them because it is a really great thing to celebrate in the midst of all the busyness of this season. To be able to just take time every night to sit around calmly, just for a couple of minutes, and pray and read scripture and light a candle. It is really special. It's really special. I know it's special to my children, and Jimmy loves it. Don't you, Jimmy? Jimmy almost got burned by a candle one time, right?
Oh, I forgot about that.
He's not allowed to light candles after that. Anyway, thank you, boys and girls. Thank you, dads and mom, for joining us. And we will be back next week, and we're going to do a t-shirt giveaway. So be watching for that. We'll do a t-shirt giveaway. Okay, we'll do, you don't have to answer any questions this time. This time it'll be just flat out. We'll pick it'll be like a raffle. Just throw in your name in a hat, and we'll, well, this hat, I don't know. We'll throw your name in, and we'll, yeah. And anyway, so that'll be next week. We'll be back next week. More poetry, more Christmas songs, and even more so as we get closer to the Christmas season. And anyway, everybody have a wonderful and blessed Friday. And children, obey your parents. All right. All right. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.